Welcome back, listeners and listenettes, to Studio Vibe Podcast.
What's happening?
I am one of your hosts, Brian Sav, and on
Hey,
the other mic,
it's the young god Javon Siraj.
you got a lot to your name.
Yeah, that's my full name.
The young guy.
I added the young god legally last week.
That's what's up. So the
Shout
young
out
guy,
to that.
I'm gonna just call you that. The young guy Javon Siraj. That's a lot to pronounce. What's the acronym? Can we shorten it?
J.
All right. Welcome back, guys. Before we get into the episode, I just want to let y'all know to follow us on, Instagram at studio.vibe.pod. We're gonna be using that mug to like incorporate you guys into our fantastic recordings like we just discussed. Anytime a topic come up and we're gonna probably talk about that shit on the next episode, probably gonna put it on the gram, give y'all a chance to like comment, weigh in and shit, update it as new things become available. That way, we could be as informed as possible when we record. Right. What you was going to say?
I was just gonna say that this week's episode is brought to you by
Hey, what is it? Chicken and gravy.
First Class Records. Goddamn, the man said chicken and gravy.
My stomach is a little on the empty side. Either way, First Class Records. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this week's show. We appreciate it. Look out for those guys. Let's take a break before we start the show. All right, we back. Let's go ahead and get into, let's get into the getting. Did you? Oh, okay. So this week, for the love of the city, I personally want to shout out the For the Culture Talk Show.
Yep.
You was on there, getting interviewed. You also performed.
Yeah, that bit was nice, man. Cool vibes.
Very much so. Not episodes, but clips of Javon's performance on the For the Culture Talk Show can be found at studio.vibe.pod. That's the Instagram.
Yeah, follow the IG.
Please. And but yeah, I just want to give them a shout out because that's dope. And eventually, like, that's kind of what I see the show going. Not necessarily so much interviews, but like we could sit in front of people and talk and give other people opportunity to, perform and also perform my own records.
Yeah, shit's a vibe out there, man. Shout out to For the Culture for real.
That's definitely, we appreciate them. That was dope. I'm glad they doing something like impactful for the city and actually giving like people who are looking for like Orlando hip hop an opportunity to run into the shit. Cause that was downtown's a great venue, Soundbar. It's like right in the heart of downtown, bro. Everybody could find that.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just like that. That's dope. I seen on the Instagram they posted they're gonna do another one this Saturday, I think. They're probably gonna make it a weekly thing. But we might be in the building on that one too.
It's a vibe.
Yeah. But
Possible.
Yeah, shout out to For the Culture Talk Show. Actually, For the Culture is a brand altogether in the Orlando area, but they have a talk show they call For the Culture Talk Show. So if you like interested in hip hop or whatever, you don't mind sitting and listening to people talk. And they did trivia and shit, and they interviewed some, Orlando artists, and wasn't somebody from like Miami or something? one of the artists.
Originally, but he rapped the O.
Oh, okay, yeah. But yeah, dope vibe. Shout out to them. They putting on for the city. That's what we love over here at Studio Vibe. And check them out. Go on Instagram. What is it? For the number 4, the culture. TS at Instagram. On Instagram. And come through to the show. I think I paid $5 to get in. That was the easiest $5 I had spent in a long time. And the bar be open and shit. Like, we was in there chilling. We was in there chilling. It was a vibe.
Yeah, it's great vibes.
Performances was dope. You know, I just like that kind of shit, bro. They doing something good. I fuck with that. Yeah, you want to shout anybody for the love of the city?
Shout out my dog
Ham.
Free Dope Media.
That's another one. Free Dope Media. They gonna be the all hip hop of Orlando.
Yeah.
Like, that's gonna be a real good blog site to tune into. They cover a lot of, the big stories and shit in hip hop. But they also make time for, little old Orlando. Give our artists some shine, some attention, even with the drama and the bullshit.
And I got a couple more shout outs.
Go ahead, bro.
Who I shout out? Free Dope, nigga. Shout out Jada Michelle, my homegirl. She doing her thing out here in the city too.
All right.
Pushing the culture.
All right.
Shout out to everybody pushing the culture, man.
Exactly.
I'm fucking with all y'all, goddamn.
As am I.
Hey, man, just a quick little side note. Me and my dog had a little argument. This nigga tried to put Meek Mill over Kendrick.
Who?
Lyrically.
Who?
I don't want to say his name.
Let's move on. We ain't talk about that. We're gonna talk about that.
Nah, we ain't gonna talk about that. Let's move on.
Okay, well,
that's not even a long conversation.
It's not.
All you gotta do is say Meek ain't better than Kendrick.
That's it.
And that's it.
I agree.
And that's it.
All right.
We moving on.
Next. Well, why would he say that?
Yeah, that nigga love controversy.
Oh, okay. He one of them. Well, I mean, that's a thoughtful thing to say. It's just not true.
Exactly.
We've heard Kendrick and Meek on a song together, and Kendrick washed Meek Mill like unintentionally. He was featured on the song and became the song. You remember that?
Well, that was like A1 or something.
A1 everything.
Yeah, A1 everything. I remember that.
What it was, Dream Chasers 2 mixtape.
Yeah.
But
shout out to Meek though, cause Meek do go hard.
He do, and I'm fucking with that EP that he dropped. But we got some other stuff to talk about when it comes to music, so we ain't even gonna go into that. Before that though, let's go on over here, see what the hell the internet talking about. I just realized these topics are a little somber, except for the last one, but let's just go push through it. You heard about old girl in Dallas, right? The cop lady that shot the black dude
in his crib.
Yeah,
I heard about that, man.
So, I mean, they still lying in our face, trying to make it seem as if this was an accident.
Hey, you seen the little clip of the lady? She was crying right afterwards.
No,
walking around.
Who?
The cop.
I don't care about her white tears, bro.
Yeah, I don't care about them motherfucking fake ass tears. But I'm just
stop wasting my time with your tears, white lady. We know you killed that man on purpose. You wanted to.
That shit was crazy.
It is.
Like, how you go all the way to the wrong crib like that? And then I heard nigga had a bright red dough mat.
Yeah.
How, like, bro, you get all the way to the dough.
Let's just. I'm gonna just run it down. Okay. So if you been asleep for the past week and a half, white lady, don't know her name, don't care. She's an off duty. Well, she was a cop. She had just got done, quote unquote, working a long shift. They said it was 12 hours. By the time they had found the man dead, she said it was 15 hours. Discrepancy.
3 hours and it was dead.
No, she said she had just got done working a 12-hour shift.
Oh, okay. It was 15 hours later when.
No, by the time the news had rolled out, she had changed it from. I was working a 15-hour shift, not a 12-hour shift.
All right, her story flipping around.
Yeah. Anyway, so she, she coming home from her little shift or whatever. She parks on the wrong floor. She parked on the 3rd floor. The bitch live on the 4th floor. She goes into the building, she goes to the door. Supposedly she found it like slightly ajar. She was able to get in or whatever. She seen the whole room was dark, but she seen a black shadow moving and she just opened fire. She felt like somebody was in her house trying to take her things. And, she got nervous, feared for her life, and just decided to open fire. Boom. Fast forward. We find out this gentleman is 26 years old. He's a black guy with 2 kids and either a wife or a girlfriend that they got kids together. And that apartment that she walked in on was actually his. He pays the rent in that motherfucker. His name is on the lease. And she was in the wrong apartment. Where the story get fishy, because it's always been fishy. Like you said, his door on the 3rd floor has a red mat in front of the door. Her door on the 4th floor does not. If this red is the kind of red I know, that's visible.
Very.
Okay.
That shit shining.
Right. So.
And it's a mat on the door.
Yeah, like a welcome.
Right in front of the door.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the first thing you look at is the door.
Right. When you reach down, let me get my keys.
And then you see, the door is open. Mm-hmm. Oh, let me look up and down at this door.
Right.
Why is it open?
Why my shit open? Especially if it's my shit. Why? I know I close it.
Fuck out of here with that shit.
Okay,
man.
So that's one discrepancy. 2, the apartment, the building that they live in, right? It's pretty high tech. Like the people living there, they making a little bit of money. The doors have magnetic keys on. Like how hotels have to, you got to get the card. Same kind of shit. It's let me put my key. No key pin type of door lock.
Oh, they got key cards.
Right.
So she couldn't swipe that door to get in.
It would have been a big old no. Like, this is not for you. This is not yours. So, okay. But her story is the door was slightly open. Cool. Sometimes when you go to hotels, you put the little safety bar, the little intruder bar thing. You put it so the door don't close all the way. That shit where if somebody just let it slam, it's going to pow loud, Turn out like that wasn't the case. And the doors, they close just like hotel doors. As soon as you walk out, that bitch closing right behind you automatically. So there's no way. And people who were claiming to be witnesses, like his neighbors and stuff, they took video of their door. Like, there's no way this door could stay open. Every time you leave or go in, it closes right behind itself. That's the way it's set up. So this video footage basically claiming her door being slightly ajar is bullshit. Another discrepancy. The numbers on the door are illuminated. So even if the hallway was pitch black, nigga, like your door number is lit up. It's a light behind it. So ain't no way you can look at this bright light in your face and be like, okay, this is my door. Like, I don't know of many niggas because each door got their own number. It ain't like, oh, this is 45D on the 4th floor, blah, blah, blah. Like the floor number is the first number on each door.
Just so y'all know, I'm shaking my head at this shit, man.
Vigorously.
This is ridiculous.
Bruh.
See, I ain't know all the facts like this, but all I know is she killed this nigga, bro.
Yeah.
A young dude, bro.
He was doing good, bro. He had like some kind of like community outreach program. Like
That's
he was
crazy.
like doing good work in the city that he lived in Dallas.
And he got kids, bro. Even if he was doing bad,
Got kids.
he got
That's
kids.
another thing
And
they
he,
try
it
to
was
put
a
on
life.
Oh,
What?
when I walked in, I found all this marijuana or whatever. So what, bro? That man could have been doing whatever the fuck he want to do in his house.
See.
That don't mean what I got to do anything.
They always trying to do that. They always trying. They gonna kill you. They gonna take your life. Then they gonna kill your character.
Right.
They gonna kill you twice. That's crazy.
So we got a red doormat in front of his door, not yours. Y'all door numbers aren't like they specific to each unit. If you live on the 4th floor, every door number start with a 4. If you live on the 3rd floor, everyone start with a 3. Yes, y'all, you live directly under this man, but y'all address is not the same. Y'all have key cards. How you forced your way into your apartment after you realized the door was slightly ajar that don't even make sense.
I heard like she tried to get in there, and then the dude opened the door.
Yeah, so that's the part I was getting to. Witnesses, their neighbors, well, his neighbors, because they stay on the 4th floor. This bitch stay on the 3rd. His neighbors say they heard her outside banging on the door, telling this nigga to let her in, like causing a commotion outside of the man's apartment, like let me in, like banging on the door. So, and then after that, somebody supposedly heard a gunshot. Nah, they ain't on trial at this point or whatever. Nah. So, I'm pretty sure the media is doing whatever they can to keep the evidence under, contained or whatever. But that's what's coming out just based on social media and people being like, no, nigga, we live here too. The story that she's saying is bullshit. Like, this is the real deal.
Bruh, even after all this, bruh, I heard the charge they hit her with was manslaughter.
And that's it.
Bruh.
That's the only charge she got so far.
Bruh.
Manslaughter. So, that take me to the final thing. They have video of her, acting a fool outside of his door, whatever. Basically telling this nigga, like, let me in, blah, blah, blah.
Beforehand?
Before the shoot happened. But the apartment building also has complaints from her on him. Like, that very same day, a few hours before the incident happened, when she was supposedly at work, working her long-ass shift, she had filed a noise complaint on the apartment above or below hers or whatever, because she's still on the 4th floor, he's still on the 3rd. She filed a noise complaint on him that same day. So, not only do we have, video of you, like, acting crazy, it got video basically, debunking everything you had to say about your testimony, but we also got complaints from the building that you have been filing noise complaints on this nigga. So
she was beefing with the man,
right? And she took it into her own hands.
She beefing with the nigga,
and that's what I feel like. It was some bullshit going on. At first, I was like, "Oh, they was probably fucking," and he got tired of it, and because they was like, "Oh, they found like her vest and some of her police gear in his apartment or whatever." But they know that's hers. So why would you even put that you found that? Like, that just don't make sense. She came strapped up in her police gear or whatever, and after she realized what happened, they was like, you gotta add something in here to make it look like this, that, and the third. Yeah, put your vest in his closet, something. Like, make it seem like he was trying to steal something from you. But yeah, all the stories, all of it just point to you lying. You killed this nigga. It's some bullshit. We don't stand for it. But white people and the justice system, they like best friends when it comes to black people. Enemy of my enemy is my friend or whatever. So who knows? I'm pretty sure I don't know. I don't like to be negative when it comes to stuff like this, but they probably gonna let that lady get off, bro. And it's bull. Because now we got 2 black kids that don't have a dad no more. When this man he didn't even have a record, bro. No criminal record whatsoever. And he was doing all this great shit for his city, making a decent amount of money at that. Like, he was taking care of his kids. He had his own place or whatever. I don't know. This is some foul shit. What you looking up?
I was trying to peep that little video.
I think somebody had put it on Twitter or something like that.
I was just trying to set that bit up for later so I can get my full research in. You know what I'm saying? I've been put on to a few things.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, we'll talk about it. But I don't know. The lady trash. Dallas is trash. The justice, it's all bull, bro.
You know, this is America, man. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Don't get caught slipping. That's all I got to say.
Listen, those are wise words.
Hey.
Because slipping is what you don't want to do. Especially out here with somebody that's waiting for you to hit the ground.
Stay woke.
Please. And
they be
careful,
creeping.
man. That motherfucker, like, that's just crazy to me, bro.
At your house, G.
You can't even live indoors. You can't even be indoors. This man was not in the street or whatever. They when they backed him up or whatever, he was just in his boxes. This nigga had no intention on going outside. And some random white lady who just was so upset that he's like he might play his future records a little bit too loud.
I'm getting tired of all your Ja Rule, Botham.
Oh no, they in Texas, so he probably was listening. I'm getting tired of your fucking Slim Thugs. He's not even relevant. Well, anyway.
Now he was listening to Yellow Beezy. That's on me, baby.
Bruh.
Hey man, bullshit, rest in peace to this dude, man. Long live, bro.
Hopefully we get some
Brand
justice from this shit. Yeah. White lady, she need to be sentenced, bro. I'm for the death penalty when it's warranted. That's warranted, in my opinion. A life for a life, nigga. That was, we have no evidence that this nigga did anything wrong. Even if he had some weed on him, like, bro, that's legal in the country. Just because it ain't legal in the state, bro. We're working on things, but still,
weed ain't no reason to die. Rip.
It's not. Ain't even reason to go to jail. Leave me alone. Like, why they trying to put us in jail for all the shit we like to do? Man. Oh, you barbecuing. Call the police.
Bruh.
You living inside your house smoking weed. Call the police.
We ain't even gonna talk about this war on drugs. Nigga. I don't even want to get into that, even though I really do. That's a war on black people.
Right. The government is funding that, and they participating in it. Like, how you gonna say, okay, we're gonna get these niggas drugs and then go lock them up when they use them? What?
But how we gonna say that niggas catching damn near life sentences for weed, and then now that the other side of the world is all hooked on fucking opioids, Molly, and goddamn heroin and all that shit. Now all of a sudden these motherfuckers get now it's a health issue. They don't have to go to jail. They don't have to go to prison. But when it was us and crack cocaine and all that, bruh, you know what I'm saying? We was catching niggas' families was getting ripped apart. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Heavily.
And from shit that we didn't put in our own community, bro.
And they talk about, ain't no black dads just because y'all took them all and just put them in prison.
You either killed them or put them in jail.
Slave labor. Slavery still legal in America, motherfuckers.
Yeah, nigga.
Don't get me started. Let's move on.
No, we need to talk about that one day.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that next episode.
Cause that's crazy.
That's
how quote unquote reform when it comes to human beings is left to private companies. That don't make sense. You want to reform somebody, don't sell them to a private company and they can put them in some kind of therapy, some kind of psychiatric treatment facility. Man. You gonna put them in jail where the motherfuckers who own the jail make all the money from the jail and profit off how many people in that bitch in the first place, and then give them tax breaks.
Slave trade still booming, goddamn.
Got people, I ain't gonna say, you got people in there making draws and shit, and you selling them to the for real.
You got that bitch straight off of Orange is the New Black.
But that's real, bro. Like, that happens.
Yeah.
That happens in this damn country. Like, they trade the inmates' labor as a way to, like, not only keep jobs in America, but get that shit for cheap.
Man, they got niggas out here cutting grass.
And air dads. And them same air dads let's move on. We could be here forever. But, you know what I'm saying, like you said, rest in peace. The dude's name is
Botham Jean.
Yeah, Botham Jean.
I hope saying that right.
Me too. Mr. Jean, I'll call him that. As we all know Mr. Jean. He usually work in the kitchen, and I'm just like Either way. Or he cut grass. Anyway, yeah, rest in peace to Botham. And shout out to his whole family, bro. Like, we're sending black love and black energy your way. That's all you need. And it's not, but still. We on y'all side. We feel it. Moving right along to some old shenanigans from the ops against black people. You heard about what happened with Serena?
About her losing or what?
What? This is the whole thing in general.
I heard about she lost. I heard, she was giving some tips to the little referee out there. You know what I'm saying? I heard how the media blew that shit up.
Right, she was bossing up.
Yeah, I heard,
Okay, well, for others who haven't heard, Serena, was it the U.S. Open? It was one of the big tennis tournaments. I'm not really a tennis fan. I only watch for black people that do well in tennis, and that's if I get a chance to watch. But I always root for them. Either way, she was playing against Naomi Osaka, who is Haitian and Japanese. Interesting combination. It don't look bad. I just never thought. Like Haitian, she got her dad is Haitian and her mom is Japanese. Like from the mud. Like he lives to live in Haiti and he moved to Japan where he met her mother who was born in Japan. So I'm like,
Hey, old girl was born in Japan?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she was born in Japan and at the age of 3, by the time she was 3 years old, her dad and her mom had moved her over here to Fort Lauderdale. That's where she grew up, in Florida public schools.
Florida shit.
Yeah.
That's real.
So anyway, yeah, they was playing or whatever. The judge or the referee was on some bullshit. And or it wasn't the umpire. I don't know who the man in tennis that sit at the top of the net.
I don't know what you call that in tennis.
Because I heard there was the referees don't be out there. They be on the sidelines for real, like paying attention. And he just up there to like get another angle. I don't know what. Either way, I should have did some research. Either way, the dude who sit on top of the net and watch the ball go back and forth, he had accused Serena of cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
she wasn't having that shit, boy.
Nah. Which I'm down for that. Nah.
Of course.
Like she said, like, I ain't never had to cheat a day in my life, and I don't want to win that bet that I will cheat. I'm with that. Like, especially when it comes to, like, black athletes or whatever. Don't call me no cheater, nigga, because I'm better than everybody you put against me. That ain't going to work out. So
you swear I was cheating. I'm like, bitch, I just make it a little easy. Bro.
Right.
Sorry, nigga. I'm sorry. You sorry, nigga.
Sorry, you trash. And I came through dripping. Your bad, not mine. But she called him out on the bullshit. She was like, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, the coach came back and he was like, you know what I'm saying? I did give her some kind of cue or whatever, but we don't have cues or whatever. So she would have never known what I was trying to say. It was more like, like the little, it wasn't like they had like some secret language that they was like trying to communicate. He was doing something generic or whatever. And the umpire, or whatever the fuck he called, he decided, oh no, you cheating or whatever. And then Serena got mad and hurt, which she should have.
Yeah, she about to cry.
Yeah, cause that's, I mean, we know that when you doing something that you love, you care about, man, you get like critique like that, like you cheating, and what you have, your success is like not real because you're a cheater. Like, what? Nigga, don't do that. Yeah. I feed my kids off of this. Something is like quote unquote harmless as a cheating accusation that could fuck up her career. They already said the bill was on steroids and she was born a man and all this other bullshit.
Bruh,
like,
they've
been doing that. They've been trashing. But they hate our black women, bruh.
They hate on Serena hard, man. But hey, shout out Serena.
Yeah.
And shout out Naomi.
Right.
They both did their thing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to her for winning.
And that's the thing, bro. Like, the whole shit was, okay, I done seen, like, tennis before, like, in passing. Sometimes it just be on in random places. Like, you've ever been to, like, Best Buy or something, and they got all the TVs in the back, and they be on tennis or whatever. I done seen that before. Or I go to the gym, and somebody on the treadmill watching the tennis game or something like that, or the TV just playing some kind of sports and they do tennis highlight. I done seen white dudes get upset and go off on the umpire or whatever the fuck the man who sit on the top of the net is called. They go off on that nigga, throwing rackets and shit. I done seen these temper tantrums with my own eyes. So why when Serena, black woman, arguably the greatest athlete in the world, why would she get upset and decide to stick up for herself? It's a problem.
Cause
that skin she can't take off. And it's bullshit. And I don't appreciate it. Like, Serena is Serena, but like, damn, bro, like, just the same way that we black people in general let us live, especially the women, bro. Like, that need to be that need to be like, that's off limits. Like, leave our ladies alone, bro. Like, that's some bullshit. But I don't like the situation because, like, okay, first of all, everything that the dude said was fucked up. She did. She was like, "You owe me an apology, nigga," and he didn't want to give it to her. So she was like, "Well, don't speak to me for the rest of the match. I will talk to somebody else." He should have apologized, bro. Like, don't accuse no athlete of cheating, bro.
nigga had too much pride. He
Yeah.
didn't want to get shut
He didn't
down
wanna
like that
look
in front of
wrong.
he didn't want to look stupid in front of everybody. Cause Serena was giving his ass that work.
Right. So, but besides that, the thing is, like, Serena was losing. Like, Naomi was doing better than her. Well, point wise, whatever. She was winning the game. Now, had, all this drama and the bullshit not have happened, Serena might have been able to come back. Cause it wasn't like she was losing like terribly. Naomi was just winning.
Mm-hmm.
So if I was in that situation, I'm quite sure I'd have been like extra upset because I'm trying to focus and not lose, and then here you come with the bullshit. And then on top of that, you know what I'm saying, she won, which is a big deal because even though she black and Japanese, whatever, she was playing on behalf of Japan. So that was their first time winning a title of that magnitude in tennis. So on top of that, it's a black girl. So you robbing her all of these like amazing things she just achieved by sitting up here attacking Serena and then drawing the shit out into the award ceremony, which is why I appreciate, what Serena did, because she took the time to be like, look, man, whatever happened with me and the little, dude sit on top of the net or whatever the fuck his name is, what he do, this is still something worth celebrating. Like,
Yeah, she did her thing.
yeah, give her the time and the attention that she deserved for, beating me. Like, and even before then, like, before the match started, like, the girl was always like very adamant, like, Serena's my inspiration, you know what I'm saying? Like, I look up to her. I'm so happy to be playing her and blah, blah, blah. Like, win or lose, I'm just glad to be on the same court. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was very like, I'm happy to be here. So to turn around and win against the person that you look up to in your sport.
Bruh, what if you beat Michael Jordan on some shit?
Bruh.
Nigga. That's next level.
Right. Like,
Next level, bro.
and
You
you
beat the
ain't-
greatest.
Bruh, you would hate for that moment to be snatched away just because some bullshit. But
And yeah, again, I say shout out to her, man, because she
Yeah.
really did her thing.
shout out to Naomi. Turned up. I appreciate, the black girl magic out there working. And it's bull what happened to Naomi. However, she gonna get a chance. she gonna get a chance to go out there again. I think she won a game today, actually, or just recently. Hey, but I don't know. It's foul. Leave black women alone. They trying to be greatest. Well, they already great. They just trying to let y'all niggas know they great. And shout out to Serena done won so much. I know she wasn't tripping. That's all I'm like, damn, bro, like cheating and you took away points. Why? Like she done won this same competition like multiple times, bro. Like who cares? Like I'm pretty sure she don't. I think it was just more of a shout out to you, Naomi, for coming out here trying to work and doing your thing. Either way, I don't know. I'm tired of being somber about black people getting mistreated. I'm for real.
Me
bro.
too.
This shit is terribly sad, and we still gotta have a conversation like this in like 2018. There's so many other races out here. Why they keep picking on us, bro? They don't know we like sleeping bears, bro. Like people will die behind this shit if we're not left alone. I'm just be real about that. People like Malcolm X, bro, they got followers. Either way, let's move forward. We'll take a break. All right, be back. I'm finna wrap it up.
Yeah.
It's been a little minute, and we told y'all last episode we was gonna stick to like shorter shows, and we mean that because we can't really talk that long. We can, but we don't want to do it in the microphone. It'd be feeling weird sometimes. Anyway, so let's do something. Let's talk music real fast. Did you hear
Killshot?
Yes,
Did you hear Killshot?
once.
Bruh.
Hi.
Oh, shout out to my son. The young God is also a father. My son in there bed with me. But nah, yeah, man, I heard Killshot.
How you feel about it?
Bro, bar for bar. M came with the weight, nigga.
I mean, but did you expect anything less?
I didn't, but he came.
That's my point.
He came with that weight for MGK.
He was going in.
He was, bruh.
Snapping.
Sheesh. MGK didn't do bad, though.
He didn't.
This is, people, I don't know, people kind of hating on the man, but
He just can't mess with that. That's all. Like, his father.
as long as M is shady, every white rapper gonna be in his shadow.
And see, I tried to say that last episode.
You did say that.
And people was like, that don't make sense. But it does. Like, if you think about it, like Eminem is the like he the influential guy of white rap. Like he the big nigga. Like he the king of that right
He the one.
that space. Yeah. Like everybody in his if you come in rap and you try to do anything other than what like Post Malone and like G-Eazy and them are doing, then you in Eminem shadow. You come here try to be lyrical and you know what I'm saying, be like real like hip hop with your flows or whatever. You ain't trying to just be like cool and make like, you know what I'm saying,
On some Mac Miller type shit.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Mac Miller.
Rest in
boy.
peace to Matt Miller. That's sad.
A young legend.
That was sad. Rest in peace to Aretha too.
Aretha too. An
Old legend. Yeah. Goat, nigga. Who said that? Carlos Miller was like, nigga, like, if you, like, Aretha deserve a lot more credit than she do, because she was making music in the time where, like, being black was not lit.
Mm-hmm.
And you had to be like, I'm black, and I stand up in the fact that I'm black. It wasn't no skating around it, nigga. Like, that was your whole stick. Like, I'm a black artist. But I'm personally tired of the whole MGK, Eminem.
I'm tired of hearing people talk about it.
Yeah.
And then here we go talking about it.
Yeah. I just want to see, you know, what you thought about it, what the people thought about it. Because we ain't talked since Killshot came out.
Yeah.
And I feel, I mean, was it a kill shot, though? That's the only question I had. Do you feel like that was enough to, like, put MGK away and like keep him from responding?
Bro, listen.
I know he got to come back. He has to reply to that.
I mean,
but do you think it's a lost cause at this point?
I don't see. This is the thing. Nobody expected MGK to win this
At all.
So he's not like really losing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
as a matter of fact, if he keep going, he is giving some longevity to, you know, he can actually build another buzz and come back out with music.
If he, even though he's not beating him lyrically, he's still winning.
Right.
Like, in the fact that he beefing with him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because nobody was fucking brave enough to do it. And shout out to Remy Ma for calling Joe Budden ass out. You seen that shit?
Yeah.
She was like, "You mad pussy."
I feel like
that had me rolling, bitch.
Remy a troll though. Like she want that nigga. Yeah, she the kind of people that like. She the kind of person that like. If it's some trouble that you can get into that ain't really gonna affect you like that, like she gonna egg you on. And everybody want Joe Budden to get in there. Cause he talking big shit.
Of course.
I kind of agree. Like, I feel like Joe Budden could, like, handle Eminem at this stage in both of their careers because Joe Budden the beast, bro. He get busy. But
Joe could rap. Don't sleep on Budden.
Right. But I don't know. He claimed to be retired or whatever, and he got all these great deals going on for just talking on the mic. I don't think he has any interest in, like, getting in there trying to rap. Even though he probably will. His pride... He too proud for to like just keep letting that shit slide. So he might get in there.
You might. You know that.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, so you think? Well, Killshot was good. I don't think he like destroyed MGK. Like I feel like if MGK came back and the disc was solid enough, like people would be excited again and like hear somebody else respond, like hear them respond. But I'm personally over the whole conversation. I don't like come on now. Y'all in a culture that was based, you can't. That just don't make sense to be. Y'all need to be sticking together, if anything. I'm for real. I would just be all the way 100 because you be your ass right now. That's right. Tell Dad he need to focus. Anyway. Yeah, they need to be sticking together. It ain't much of them. You can count on like 10 fingers. Like the conversation has been mostly on women, like trying to get them to stick together and like, you know what I'm saying, work together and shit. But really, white rappers, they on the low side. It's probably like 7 of them total. That's including Iggy. So they really need to get that shit together. She coming back. She put out like 2 tracks, whatever. They straight.
Nah, Iggy trash, boy.
I ain't gonna say she trash.
Nah, Iggy trash.
I don't mind Iggy. It's just that.
Fancy?
Nah, we ain't talking about. I'm talking about the 2 new songs I heard. No, I ain't care about none of that shit. Fancy is like on my nerves, bro. I don't like that song. You gotta bring up all them records. Okay, well, yeah. Okay, so yeah, her On My Nerves track record is a lot bigger than her. I could fuck with this track record. So I feel what you're saying, yeah. But yeah, okay. Moving past that, something I didn't put on there, but we can breeze past it real fast. Supposedly, Cardi is working on the track, and it's either gonna be a diss record to Nicki, or it's gonna have some bars in there for Nicki. What now? You know, you heard about what happened with that little scuffle or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care to get into any of that. I'm tired of having that conversation. Like,
we won't then.
Yeah. At the end of the day, like, grow the fuck up on both sides. Like, you know what? I am upset about that. I'm all for turn up, fight wherever you gonna fight. I don't care. I'm for that. If you feel like you need to pull up on somebody, it ain't no perfect time or place to do it. It's smarter places and times to do it.
On the real, that's how I feel about it. Cause anywhere you get into an altercation,
right,
people gonna be like, "Oh my God, they're fighting."
Even if you just in your house,
yeah. Even if you on the block,
right.
You know, oh my God, they're fighting.
Yeah.
But what y'all talking about? I'll do it anyway.
Exactly. Anywhere is fine. My thing is though, I don't like what the Cardi's motive behind it. I feel like she just wanted to fight Nicki, and she was using Baby Culture as like a point of reference. Like, if I say this, like, you know, people will say I'm justified in doing what I'm doing. I just think she wanted to just fight that girl, because that's dumb. Like, she was liking comments that other people making comments on your your parenting skills and your kids. Like, bruh, even if she was doing this shit, who cares, bro? Them likes and comments on the internet, bro. Like, on them, none of that shit is real. What the words people right now are real, and they probably do really feel like that. But who does nobody give a fuck about no likes and no comments, bro? Like, that's a dumb reason to fight somebody. If you can't say your shit, and they just wanted to pull up. That's all it was. And you can't say shit to me in person, bro. I really don't care what you do online, bro. I know you pussy, bro. It don't matter. Yeah, so Cardi and Nicki, be objective, guys. Yeah, I just want to know.
Yeah, let us know, man. Studio.vibe.pod
on Instagram.
Get in them comments. Let us know how you feel. Who gonna win that beef? And who gonna win this
if
MGK and M beef too?
See?
Yeah, I brought it back.
Same question.
I brought it back. I brought it back to both of them.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Cardi and Nicki, MGK or M.
Right.
Eminem GK. You see what I did?
I see what you did. Yeah. And then we'll discuss. Because that's only a rumor that Cardi about to drop this record. Or she got bars for Nicki in her next song that she released, whatever. But beef versus beef, who y'all got? And yeah, tune in to the next week's Studio Vibe, and then we'll talk about it or whatever. Anyway, moving past that, I just want to say real quick, I know we got to wrap because it's late. I'm ready to go. But did you hear about Kanye
dropping the album?
Yes.
Yep.
How you feel about it?
I want to hear it.
Me too. Did you recognize, like,
bruh, Kanye album's missing production.
What?
Yeah.
How you going?
That's how I feel right now. They missing. I want to hear some motherfucking Touch the Sky. I want to hear.
Yeah.
I want to hear some. I want to hear that motherfucking Ye, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ye
like
still
the
spit.
Lil Pump song that just came out. You like that?
Yo, that song is cool. It's okay.
What is it called?
I love it.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that song
Kanye
is cool.
produced that beat now.
That song is cool.
And he sounded like old Ye rapping on it.
Yeah, that song is cool. You know what I'm saying? This is like, that's a jab.
What you mean?
That's a jab.
Why is it a jab?
I'm not talking about a jab at somebody. I'm just saying, that's just a jab. Like here,
it's a light record.
Yeah, it's just light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's a little track.
Light. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I want to hear some of that Ye. I know Ye got some heat still up in there, man. He gotta let some of that shit out.
He just making noise to make noise, man.
Yeah.
He tired.
My son ready to go to sleep.
But they saying it's supposed to be, cause I see what he did. It's supposed to be like not necessarily a part 2, but like a side body of work to Yeezus, cause it's called Yandhi, which is pretty much Gandhi with a Y.
Oh, okay.
So, and then the packaging is the same. It's just like Yeezus got the orangish color tape on it. Now we got like the purplish color tape. Either way, I'm gonna hear it. I know y'all niggas still kind of got Kanye canceled because he did what he did as far as Trump and his bullshit is concerned. But I'm one of the people that can separate the artist from the music as long as this shit is not egregious. Kanye supporting Trump and all his whatever the fuck he had to say about that. It is what it is. I still don't appreciate the comment that he made about slavery or whatever. He has come forth since and apologized. I don't really care for it. He's still making music that I'm interested in, so I'm gonna listen. R. Kelly, on the other hand, you need to leave them little kids alone, my nigga. Like, that's ridiculous. R. Kelly is out here doing too much with the money that we have given him for too long. So I don't listen to R. Kelly no more. And I'm gonna be real about that. Even though it troubles me, cause "Step in the Name of Love" is such a good song.
Bruh. Keep on. Listen, man, my family from the Chi too. Nigga, me and my mama danced to "Step in the Name of Love" at my what?
Anyway, moving
at my wedding.
At the wedding, and things was crazy. Either way, moving forward. That's it for music talk. You got any ad libs, bro, before we sign up?
Like I always say, people, peace and love. Keep that positivity on you. You know what I'm saying?
That positive, like the strap, keep it on you.
Keep it on you. You know, work hard.
All that.
Drink water, alkaline water.
To keep it right.
Yeah, eat alkaline foods. You know what I'm saying?
Health tips from Javon.
I mean, I'm just all around, physical, mental, emotional, all that shit. Just keep yourself right, and stay blessed.
I got like a few quick ad libs just before we tone out. Congratulations to John Legend for becoming the first black man and the youngest EGOT. For those of y'all who don't know it, EGOT is somebody that has received an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony, which are all like the highest awards you can win in those respective fields. I think Emmy is television, Grammys is music, Oscar is acting and film, and a Tony is acting on as far as stage and plays are concerned. So he has the highest award that you could receive in all four of those respective fields of art, and that's what's up, because he a black man and he the youngest person period to do that. So shout out to John Legend. And then all you niggas running up on stage, getting Molly Wop, y'all gonna continue to get Molly Wop. Stop fucking with people, bro. When the people on stage and they trying to perform and give people the show that they paid their money for, let them do it. You heard about this? Some dude ran up on stage and sucker punched 69. Now, that nigga's a troll, and he deserved that kind of energy thrown his way. But still, the people in the audience paid to see this nigga. Don't do them like that.
Bro got his ass stomped out.
He did. He got worked into the ground.
Like, stomped out. Like, I saw the video. I'm like, nigga, that little weak ass punch you hit bro with was not worth that stomp out.
Right. And then there was an idiot that decided to run on stage at the On the Run show and interrupt Queen V and Jay as they was taking their exit. They didn't get stomped out, but the Beehive had a lot to say about that.
Yeah, I mean, Beyonce and Jay-Z, they not finna stomp you out on stage, nigga. They gonna get you whacked at your crib.
Because exactly, mob ties. They
get you whacked at the crib.
Nigga. Right. Somebody did that shit to Lil Duval too. He was performing, nigga ran on stage. You seen that video? He went on stage and he like picked up Lil Duval glasses and was like dancing and shit. And Lil Duval like, hey, y'all taking this shit too far. I'm gonna show you the video. Wait. But other than that, did you want to talk about the Glock 9 and your boy situation? No? All right. Well, all I want to say is leave Glock 9 alone. He a kid, bro. He just trying to make a little money, do something good for the people in his family and his city, bro. All this, you can't come here, you can't go there. Why, bro? He a kid. Leave him alone.
Shout out to Glock 9. Shout out to Whoop.
Hey, yeah, shout out to Whoop for sticking up for him, because that's what real niggas from Orlando do.
Orlando versus everybody.
Yeah, we hold each other down. Fuck all that other shit. We don't give a damn if you from the city or you not. You ain't finna tell nobody who from the city putting on for the city that they can't come somewhere in the city because y'all got a personal gripe. Anyway, peace, love, and I ain't gonna say hair grease because some of y'all don't use hair grease. Dry ass heads.
Niggas ain't used hair grease since the 90s, nigga.
Dry ass heads. Anyway, yeah, we tuning out. Get out the studio. Thanks for coming. See y'all next episode. Studio vibe. at studio.vibe.pod on Instagram. Remember, going there, we're going to be, trying to get y'all comments or whatever, see what y'all want to talk about. All right. We out.